Welcome back for another video, everybody. My name's Dave. This is Scott's Toys. This is the channel where we cover Lego investing, our Bricklink store, and general reselling. This particular video, we're going to be covering some general resale. Haven't really sold anything though, so it's not on the sales side, it's more on the sourcing side. I have done a lot of sourcing, so I'm going to share that with you. Plus, I'm kind of excited. I'm going to share with you my new pickup, which is this MV88 video kit. Hopefully, we're going to do things a little crazy here in that I'm going to actually walk around and show you a portion of my sourcing material with just my phone, standard as is. And hopefully you'll be able to tell that there's some parts of the audio when I'm carrying it around that are pretty bad. And then hopefully what we'll notice is that after hooking this up, which is really kind of a tripod phone holder, and this Shure microphone, which had some really good reviews, I'm very hopeful that after hooking this up, we should be able to see or hear a huge audio difference. This bad devil was not cheap. I think it was $178. So fingers crossed, works out well. Before we jump over into the sourcing material, I would ask that if you haven't already, please click on that like button below, subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate all of your support, and your interactions are what help make this experience even more exciting to me. So thank you in advance for that. Let's go jump into things. For this first part here, we're going to just be using my phone. As I kind of mentioned, got a little bit of a different backdrop. I'm in a different portion of the basement right now. I'm going to share with you a couple of the items that I picked up from Goodwill this week. So we've got, I was pretty excited to find these. We got a Nerf Rival XV, an Apollo XV700. So got this, it's new, sealed in box, paid $9.99 for it, and got it in blue as well as red. So we got two of those, $10 a piece. I think what I was looking up, the comps on them were around $20 to $25. It might even be something worth sitting on a little bit until these things kind of go out of production, because I know a lot of older Nerf guns apparently start increasing in value, at least those that are popular. These Rivals, we actually have one. It's a really fun gun. Even if I can't sell these here, these will make great gifts for somebody that we can give to somebody who will annoy their parents with it. What kid would do that? Anyway, we got two more pickups here. We have a DVD. It's kind of like a live footage, I guess, drive-by truckers. Found this, took a chance on it. I don't know if it's going to end up being anything, I guess. But band videos, I believe, sometimes do well. I feel like I remember looking up the comps, but I don't know what it is. What I will try and make a point to do, if you haven't already with the Rivals, I'll go ahead and post a comp up on the screen here, so you may know already whether or not this thing has any value to it. I don't off the top of my head. Last item that we're going to do this way, and then for the other batch, I'm going to go ahead and use the new setup, but last one is this Mr. Kruger's Christmas, starring Jim Stewart and the Mormon Tabernacle Choir. So I guess a little bit of like probably a live play / musical. This is new sealed, and so I picked that up. I try and when I find something that's a little bit of a unique, not just a standard movie, I feel like giving those a shot. So you've already seen here whether I found a comp on it that was decent or not. So now for the real exciting part, I'm going to go ahead and bust open this new package. Then we'll go ahead and get into the rest of the items that I picked up this week. So I know it's a little bit hard to see right now, but bear with me. I don't really have an amazing setup to show this. So we're going to do our best with what we have. First things first, I need to go ahead and cut into this. As with everything, I don't like just ripping packages open. I like keeping the packages nice and neat because you never know if you have to return them. Maybe something in here is damaged. I hope that's not the case. Let's see. We've got a little Shure card here with some different setup options, some videography where you've got it on a tripod, some self-recording going on where you've got to point it at yourself. Apparently you can just kind of clip the audio part on and use it for audio capture. or a little desktop setup pointed a different way. Okay, so here we go. We've got some manuals and garbage that we don't need. That's kind of cool. It comes with a neat little kit for it. It's like it opens up and a whole slew of cords in here, pretty nice. Let's see what we've got. So over on this end, we have the microphone. Oh, and it's got the left and the right side noted. That's kind of cool, so you know what way to face it. So we have a microphone. We have the microphone mount. Then we've got, the phone holder. We've got a charge cable. It looks like this one is a USB-C to USB-B. Micro USB, that's what they call it. Then over here, we've got a micro USB to lightning connector, which is what I'll be using because I have an iPhone. So that's it. That came in the little carry-on case. And then over here, we've got pretty neat little tripod. Apparently you can hold it in your hand. I don't know the purpose of this. I don't know if that acts as a button or something. Or a release maybe. I'm not sure. It looks like it has some kind of movement to it. But you've got a tripod. It's got the little screw type adapter on the top that holds the other components. Yeah, so that's what we got. I'm going to go ahead and get the phone attached to it, and then we'll jump back over. Hopefully the audio sounds better. Please let me know in the comments below. All right, this is the test. I'm actually going to have to go back and listen to this right afterwards if for whatever reason it's not actually recorded in the audio, which would really disappoint me. However, this is the new microphone. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope that I enjoy it. And let's go ahead and share with you some of these other deals. So the next thing that I got last week was a set of Precious Moments. So Precious Moments are little porcelain type figurines. Let me go ahead and grab one of these and I'll show them to you. So here you've got this little like a birthday boy or something maybe sitting on a potty, I'm guessing, with some cute balloons and a teddy bear. They used to be a really huge collectible. I'm assuming, I don't think they're nearly as hot as they used to be, but I know a lot of people have these, and they actually do still move for some good money. So I'm just going to show a couple of them to you, but you'll see some little comps flashing here. So you've probably already seen the comp for the little boy. We've got this other super cute one here, little boy in a John Deere wagon. This one's actually new in box. The rest of these are all open. Little Precious Moment fisherman figurine. I guess let me know in the comments below if Precious Moments are even still available. I don't know the answer to that. We've got a little boy looking at a puppy in a trash can, kind of making a mess. So I think I counted them. Oh, here we go. We got one more. We got a little Hallmark keepsake ornament, actually. Not a Precious Moment, but apparently this was in the box. So I ended up getting the whole lot of Precious Moments with the one new sealed in box for $60. And I think when I counted them, it was pretty close to 50 though. Maybe just under, let's say 40 some. So I basically got these for about $1 a piece. You've probably already seen a couple of the comps. And so you may already have an idea for where my mind's at. But I feel like what I looked up at the time, it seemed like these things could go anywhere between $10 and about $30 depending on which one. That should relate to some pretty good profit. I'm hopeful that this guy here, I'm able to do a pretty quick turn on because I think this one, being new in box, I think is like 30 or 35 if I recall, which will go a long way towards paying off the total cost of these goods. Kind of some neat little items, maybe some more bolos. Don't know. You'll be able to better judge based on looking at the comps on the screen. But that's my pickups for this week. This is the new microphone. Hopefully this one sounds drastically better. Let me go ahead and go into handheld mode here actually even. So this is the mode when I was carrying around the phone that things would get really crazy. So I'm just kind of moving it around here so that I can see a little bit of that audio. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Did this microphone help improve the quality of the audio? Or can you not tell any difference and it's still the same old video with the same old me? Before we go, let's go ahead and we'll end up doing a little bit of a Q&A real quick. We're going to go ahead and answer one quick question before we end this episode. This question comes from Brad's Bricks, who says, "Excellent video, Dave. So are you thinking of getting the same lights Greg has? Great utilization of the cabinet as your photo booth. How big are you thinking for the new one?" So the photo booth part of this question, we're going to go ahead and answer that in the next episode, actually. But the first part of it, so are you thinking about getting the same lights as Greg? 100%. I talked to Greg about him. He really likes, for those of you who may not know, which I'm sure most of you do, Greg is Brickitect. He's got a YouTube channel, and he's kind of what got me into making my YouTube videos, actually. But Greg purchased some new stand-up studio lighting. They're LEDs. They got adjustable warmth on them. I don't think they go into the different colors like RGB, but you can adjust from white to yellow in terms of the warmth of the light, which is awesome. I am going to pick up a couple of those. The large boxes that I have right now, the studio lighting that I have, has this really deep box, and it just takes up a lot of space, which is okay in the big open areas, but not so much in the compact areas like Lori's craft room. So I am going to end up investing in those lights because I just bought this audio kit for the camera or for the videos. And I have another item coming that we're going to go over in next week's video. I'm not actually going to be purchasing the lights yet, but very soon. I do also want to get better lighting down here. We picked up a couple, and you've probably seen a little bit of some white glow in one of the videos. I think I might move the lights to the other side of the basement. I'm off on tangents now. I don't mean to bore you. There may be an upcoming video where you see me rearrange things down here. Who knows? Anywho, Brad, thank you so much for your question. I really appreciate you. So that's it for this week, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed sharing this time with you. Hopefully, this audio has come through. Otherwise, you've probably listened to this as a voiceover the whole way. Thanks, everybody, for watching the video. Please go ahead and click on that like button below. Subscribe to the channel. Leave us a question down below so that we can answer it in an upcoming episode. And we will see you next video. Bye.